After this workshop, do you think she'll ever claim that somebody else limits your possibilities? As a matter of fact, I can hardly wait. It's the continuous sale that possibilities can be limited. What's your definition of who you are? A particular set of possibilities. Any question about that, guys? You've defined yourself as a particular set of possibilities. How do you do that? What I would do and what I wouldn't do. Huh? Well, possibilities. This is not a possibility for me, and this is not a possibility for me. I'm thinking of getting into the Olympics. Every single time that Wimbledon's on, I can't believe they didn't call me. Because I should be playing there. I've been there, but they didn't let me play even when I went there. I'm still expecting to win Wimbledon, whether they let me play in it or not. Anything is possible, even the rare and infrequent. Anything is possible, even the rare and infrequent. He hurt me.
Anything is possible, even the rare and infrequent.
Well, and now boredom looks a little different. Yes, there are no possibilities here. Anything is possible but this. Now I am. That's the creation of me. Is that there's something not possible is the creation of me. I don't exist unless I claim that there's something not possible. I'll say it the way you're used to hearing it. Because I was born, something's now possible. It's just the back door and the front door. Go in the back if you get a chance.
I'm trying to figure out
Has
how.
Kathy ever limited your possibilities?
Absolutely. All the time.
She ever hurt you?
Oh, yes. In ways that I love.
In ways that you hate?
And I get points for every one of them. When my limited possibilities are limited, I get points off my record.
Yes. What if you got the joke? From now on, each time you pretend that your possibilities are limited. You limited my possibilities, you son of a bitch. But they can keep you from one possibility, yes? Maybe. But can they limit your possibilities? Can you claim that they do? Now we get into real trouble. How often have you claimed, in all these different words, that somebody was limiting your possibilities? Lots and lots and lots of times. How many of you times have you claimed that they weren't? It's a pretty strong imbalance, isn't it? Rare and infrequent. So you're creating an imbalance here. And that imbalance is now defining your interactions with other people. And that's where it went south. And that's part of why the South is generally Republican.
How does this differ from Tony Robbins' land? The reach your potential. People.
Your potential is a limitation. Tony says you're going to have more possibilities. He's selling you more possibilities when you already have an infinite number. See, you guys, all this goals and all this, because that's all about that. Yes? What I do is I attempt to predict what I will do. That's very different than attempting to have control over the future by setting a goal and then have the fact that I set a goal be responsible for me achieving it. You aren't going to want to get this one. Okay, good. Okay, good. If you set a goal and then you achieve it, it's because you set a goal that you achieved it. It's not you anymore.
It reminds me of the story when Judson went down and cleaned the pond. Didn't he? He sort of made a declaration and just did it.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, he didn't set a goal and then go do it.
What you mentioned last night at dinner, where at the start of last year,
That's what, yes.
and you just find out.
I wasn't saying this is what I want to happen. I was attempting to find out what was going to happen. And then I was finding how full of it I am by whether or not it happens. In other words, I was testing myself. Am I accurate? Can you tell? It's almost part of your cultural DNA, this goal setting shit. And it separates you from your own power.
You provided relief for me in the very first course, the I course,
I apologize.
because I'm a list maker, goal setter. I live and die by those things, and I'd stopped doing them when I took that course because it was killing me.
Mm-hmm.
And so, one of the assignments was to make some list, and I call up Wayne. I said, Wayne, I can't do this thing. This is killing me. He goes, no, Peggy, it's not a to-do list. It's just whatever the list was. And then just wait and see what shows up. And I still use that to this day. It's like, yeah, I kind of have a list. I don't write them down so much anymore. Sometimes I do when they kind of get overwhelming. Sometimes I don't. But it's like, it's just when it's the right time to do it, it just happens. And when it's not, then it's like, shit, I thought I was going to do this today, but I guess I'm not. And it's so much easier. And the damn list got done. It was incredible.
It gets done if it's going to get done.
Right.
And there are points in your development between certain speed bumps where you need to set goals. Where it's useful to set goals. For Peter to learn to set goals could be tremendously useful. And then he gets to build an entirely different image of himself based on somebody who's able to accomplish something because he set a goal. They're very important. But see, you don't want to hang out there for a lifetime. Oh my God. You want to hang out there for a little bit until you can do that. And then you move on. There's no right answer. Answers start to stink pretty fast. Stick a piece of meat on the counter. Leave it there until it starts to stink. A lot of answers have gone rancid prior to that. Because meat's slow.